Ugh, ads are such poop. Subscribe to Acast Plus now to skip ads and more for just $1 a month. Click the link in our show notes to learn how. And hey, we're on Patreon too. Your support helps cover the cost of running a podcast. For $2 a month, you can get early access to all our episodes ad-free, plus bonus episodes exclusive to Patreon subscribers only. Visit patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to sign up now.
Three friends were fed up with banking fees. So they took on the Goliaths of finance, built a banking app for the 99%, and called it Dave. Now, millions trust Dave over big banks to get them up to $500 instantly with extra cash. No interest, no credit checks, or late fees. So if you're in a pinch and need some extra help, go to dave.com and think of it as a helping hand from future you. Go to dave.com to get started today. That's DAVE.com. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees apply. Banking services provided by Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened last week?
Elihu was...
A fart face!
Yeah, basically.
That's exactly what happened.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Elihu's going off on Job, just like his other friends did, only he's got different reasons, quote unquote.
But it all comes to the same.
Right, yeah.
I mean, we in our Q&A, we talked about how it's different, but honestly, it's just more of...
It's just a justification for people later on. They're like, wait, maybe Job yelled at God too much.
But he didn't.
He didn't. No, he was completely justified. Yeah, I think God deserved more yelling at, actually.
Yeah. And anyways, that section was added later, so fuck off.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
All right, so that was Job chapter 35.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're going to be reading
Job chapter 36.
Before we hop in, though, I do want to mention that I did not get our weekly replay out. We did not get our Patreon episode done, which will be done today, actually. We're putting this out for Monday, so today, midday, we'll have both of those out. So bear with us, and we'll have them there.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's get into this.
Okay, bye. Okay, Job chapter 36.
Okay.
And I said bye in the intro, but I didn't mean to. I meant,
we're
let's
still
go.
fucking here.
Yeah, we're here. Not bye.
Not bye.
Unbye. Okay? So anyway, Elihu continued.
Okay. What's he continuing with?
Bear with me a little longer.
Oh, God.
And I will show you that there is more to be said in God's behalf.
I wish there wasn't.
Me too.
Right?
I get my knowledge from afar. He is an uppity son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I will ascribe justice to my maker. Be assured that my words are not false. One who has perfect knowledge is with you.
Okay.
Wow, who likes himself a little bit?
Right? He has perfect knowledge.
God is mighty, but despises no one. He is mighty and firm in his purpose.
Wait. He said, God said, that at some point he was like, y'all are my people, but only like because you're not as bad as the other people.
Yep.
That does not sound like he
despises no one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like he does despise people and only kind of doesn't despise his people.
Right.
Like that does not sound like
that.
Yeah, that does not sound like someone who does not despise people.
Exactly. But this kid, this boozy guy,
he's got perfect knowledge.
he knows.
Right.
He knows the no.
Yeah.
He does not keep the wicked alive, but gives the afflicted their rights. He does keep the wicked alive.
Yeah, right. I mean, he could definitely kill them. He killed that dude that fucking picked up sticks on Sunday.
Yep.
Or Saturday, whichever it is, the fucking, day that they kill people for picking up sticks on. And
what day is the week?
What day do we kill people that pick up sticks? Yeah.
Oh.
And Aaron's sons for fucking lighting the wrong goddamn incense.
Yep.
I mean, he definitely kills people.
He does. He does not take his eyes off the righteous. He enthrones them with kings and exalts them forever.
Or gives them boils and kills all their kids.
Right. Because he is a dick.
Right.
Yeah. But if people are bound in chains, held fast by cords of affliction, he tells them what they have done, that they have sinned arrogantly.
Hey, Job, did he tell you what you did?
Right? Like, I hope this Elihu kid gets his just desserts.
Right? Yeah.
I really do. He makes them listen to correction and commands them to repent of their evil. I don't recall this conversation with Job.
No, I sure don't. Yeah.
If they obey and serve him, they will spend the rest of their days in prosperity and their years in contentment.
That's not what happened here.
And that is not what happens to a lot of people I know.
Right,
so
yeah.
Fuck off with that nonsense.
Right.
But if they do not listen, they will perish by the sword and die without knowledge. Okay.
Die without knowledge?
Yep. That's what happens to you.
All right.
The godless in heart harbor resentment. Even when he fetters them, they do not cry for help. They die in their youth among male prostitutes of the shrines.
What?
Holy shit. What is that even?
I don't know. I don't.
They die in their youth
and the shrine.
Yeah, what? Okay. But those who suffer, he delivers in their suffering. He speaks to them in their affliction. Oh, okay.
To help them? To what? But why are they? If he's God, why does he leave them? He's just going to talk to them while they're afflicted?
Here's the thing. He's trying to have it both ways. They get afflicted, and then God talks to them, and he can save them. But also, God afflicted them because they were bad. So he's having it both ways.
Yeah, no,
which came first?
Either God afflicts the bad and only the bad, or I don't get it.
No, I don't either.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, listen to this. He is wooing you from the jaws of distress to a spacious place free from restriction, to the comfort of your table laden with choice food. I would like some choice cheesecake.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That is what I would like.
And all you got to do, apparently, is just ask for God's help and really mean it.
Well,
that's it. That's all you got to do.
I tell you what, if a magic cheesecake appeared before me, I would consider believing in God.
Maybe you should just, give it a shot.
It doesn't take a lot.
Right? Yeah. If the magic cheesecake shows up, we'll just end the podcast.
Fuck yeah, we will.
Right?
Because cheesecake.
But it's got to
magically appear.
Show up.
Not like somebody just mailed it to us and it was delivered and I'm like, oh, somebody heard our podcast and sent us a cheesecake.
There can't be a rational explanation for it.
No, I'm talking
magic cheesecake.
Poof, it appears on my table.
Right, only magic cheesecake will do.
Yeah.
Exactly. That should be a t-shirt.
Only magic cheesecake will do. It's true. But now you are laden with the judgment due the wicked. Judgment and justice have taken hold of you. Be careful that no one entices you by riches.
What?
I can be enticed by riches, so I guess I am going to hell.
Your life sucks, but if somebody tries to entice you with riches, don't let that happen. So wait, God will take care of you and give you riches, but if somebody helps you, is that enticement?
I don't know.
Who's enticing?
I don't know.
Is that not just maybe God giving you those things? I don't understand what he's saying.
It depends on who decides.
Okay.
Yeah. Do not let a large bribe turn you aside. Okay?
I'm going to bribe you to not like God. Hey, here's 20 shekels if you won't like God.
I would like a cheesecake. Would your wealth or even all your mighty efforts sustain you so you would not be in distress? What?
I don't know.
Is your wealth and stuff going to sustain you? No.
No.
Do not long for the night to drag people away from their homes. I always long for the night because I love dragging people away from their homes.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
I long for the night because then I
get to sleep. Right.
Inside my house.
Yeah.
Beware of turning to evil, which you seem to prefer to affliction.
Based on what?
Yeah, that Job is always doing that evil. Never.
Right?
Even according to God.
Yeah.
Never.
Right.
God is exalted in his power. Who is a teacher like him? Nobody. Who has prescribed his ways for him or said to him, you done wrong?
I mean, Job kind of told him he did wrong. So
I also did.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's definitely done wrong.
Yes. That God, he has some work to do.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs to repent of his sins, honestly.
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah. Remember to extol his work, which people have praised in song.
They sure have. You remember those songs?
We have more songs coming up, yeah. I'm still afraid of how we are going to deal with the Psalms and the, what are those other ones? The Psalms and the, not the praises.
Hymns?
No. God, you said this last time.
I don't know.
Okay, there's the book of Psalms and the book of, is it Proverbs?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. Well, those are like speechy and song and hymn things.
Right.
And I'm just not looking forward to those at all.
We'll just cross that bridge when we get there.
All right. All humanity has seen it. They've seen it. Mortals gaze on it from afar. How great is God, beyond our understanding. Then why the fuck do you think that you have the right to stand here and pretend that you get it?
Right.
Like, who do you think you are?
This is just it. Like, they speak in circles, like, beyond your understanding, but this is exactly what he wants, so do that.
It's beyond our understanding, but I understand it.
Right, obviously. Because I love God.
Of course I do.
That makes me an expert.
Didn't you see my top hat and monocle? Prom. Of course I love God.
Right.
The number of his years is past finding out.
Okay.
He
depends,
old.
Depends on who you talk to. Some people think that the world just started like 6,000 years ago.
True, which back then would have only been like, what, a couple thousand?
Yeah,
1,000?
yeah.
I don't know.
Shortly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go back to Adam and Eve. That was the beginning.
Yeah, so a few thousand years. That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
He draws up the drops of water which distill as rain to the streams. The clouds pour down their moisture and abundant showers fall on mankind, except for when we're in a drought.
that he caused.
Who can understand how he spreads out the clouds, how he thunders from his pavilion? Okay, when you talk like that, I can see your Greek
right.
remembrances. You know what I mean?
Like, that's
literally Zeus and shit.
Yeah, so you don't understand how storms work. Got it. You made that abundantly clear.
Yeah. See how he scatters his lightning about him, bathing the depths of the sea. This is the way he governs the nations and provides food in abundance, except for, he doesn't, because literally in the Bible, they talk about people who are poor and homeless and have no food.
Right.
And how we deal with them by leaving, some of our trees on the outside of our farmland.
The fruit that has fallen, you leave on the ground and stuff like that. Yeah.
He fills his hands with lightning and commands it to strike its mark. His thunder announces the coming storm. Even the cattle make known its approach.
Okay.
The end.
Okay, so yeah, there's that. That
happened.
That was Job chapter 36.
It's stupid, but it sure as fuck was.
It was. And tomorrow, today actually, we're going to be getting out the things that we were late on. The weekly replay and the Patreon episode. But then tomorrow we'll be back with
Job chapter 37.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.